This message is for men over 40 and you know what? Men over 30 even. Y'all are looking toe up on the dating apps. As women make more and more money and we're not forced to be with someone for economic stability, guess what? We're going to be going for attraction.
Oh dear. What's the plan for men now? Did you begin prioritizing looks 50 years ago when you started earning your own money, as you mentioned in your video? Or is this a recent change? Now, with the option to conceal behind makeup and filters, if I were on a dating app, at least you'd have a clear idea from the start of what to expect with you. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're going to see modern women are angry because older men are going for younger women. Let's get started right away.
That women get so upset about the biological fact that most men prefer women in their younger years, mainly due to fertility, low body count, and just general attraction. When I knew countless women at the age of 19, 20 who dated 30, 35 plus men while they were young, and then all of a sudden they get to be 30, 35, and now all of a sudden they disagree with it, saying it's creepy. I find that it's more just an insecurity factor and the fact that they are no longer that young and now they see those women as competition, which is sad because in reality, most of my videos are really to teach younger women to choose better in their 20s. If you are in your 30s and still single, that is no reason to hate on the younger generation or hate on the men that prefer them and by calling them creepy or even words that I'm not even going to use here. Innately, I have always known this. My husband is 7+ years older than me, and I did that for a reason. And he did that for a reason. At the age of 37 when we met, he knew he wanted a family. He's not going to go find another 37-year-old hoping by the grace of God or with fertility treatments that they could have a baby. I'm not hating on women. We just need to understand both sides. Men have every right to choose their preferences just as women do. For example, nobody wants to date a short, broke man.
This woman truly speaks her mind, and I admire her for it. Her honesty is refreshing, and I appreciate that she's married to a man who's a bit older, only 7 years senior, but clearly content. She's also quite attractive, and could have easily attracted plenty of attention, even from chads, and dominated the dating scene, especially in her youth. Even now, she'd likely do very well on dating apps. But instead, she's chosen to remain faithful to her older husband, and their happy marriage serves as a testament to her advice for other women. She advocates for dating slightly older men, urging others to consider this option. And she's right to call out older women who criticize younger girls for doing exactly what they did in the past, dating older men. It's time for these critics to stop being hypocritical and recognize the wisdom in her words.
I'm nearly 41, I'm single, I'm child-free, and I've been posting about this for a little while. And the reason I started posting about it was because the adverse reaction that I got from some men on the internet when I just did one post about it. I get a lot of kickback. I get told that I'm lying to other women, that I'm lying to myself, that I haven't fulfilled my only purpose on earth, which obviously, according to some people, a woman's only purpose is to have children, that no man will ever want me, that I'm old and used up, like all of that stuff. But I think what these people don't realise is that I love myself and I love my life, and I am so grateful for the fact that I'm here and I get to enjoy the lovely River Thames, that there is nothing that anyone could say that is going to upset me. And I don't believe you, because that's not how I see life. Maybe that's how you see life. Maybe you see life as you could never be happy unless you have a partner.
But naturally, that's not your perspective. You perceive your life as happier when you're single. Yet, there seems to be no logical explanation for this video. Is there?
You want to know what modern day dating has done to me? Let me just give you a quick example. There's a guy that's been texting me, and yesterday he didn't text me back much, which for me is totally fine. I genuinely just forget to text people back, and I didn't realize that he hadn't texted me yesterday. But he texted me this morning, and he was like, sorry, I was under the weather. I was like in and out of sleep yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better today. Like, what are you doing today? Blah, 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 blah. My initial reaction, no, you weren't. No, you weren't sick. So don't use that excuse. Just tell me you were with another girl. That's fine. I don't care. Just be honest. Like, you weren't sick. Why is that my first reaction? Why is my initial reaction like, no, you weren't. You're lying. Just tell me you were another girl. Why is that my initial reaction? And that, people, is what modern day dating has done to me. I have trust issues out the wazoo. And I don't know what to do about that. And it's not looking.
These trust issues often arise from prolonged exposure to the dating world, where individuals encounter numerous unsuitable partners. It's a consequence of spending too much time navigating the complexities of modern relationships and experiencing disappointments along the way. Both factors are ultimately the result of personal choices, the decision to continue seeking romantic connections despite setbacks, and the choice of partners who may not have been the best match. Despite opportunities to settle down earlier, some individuals opt to remain single, perhaps due to a desire for independence or fear of commitment. However, this decision can lead to the accumulation of emotional baggage over time. This emotional baggage, characterized by unresolved past hurts and insecurities, can become a barrier to forming healthy relationships. It's this baggage that often turns potential partners away, as they perceive it as a burden to overcome. Consequently, individuals with trust issues may struggle to find lasting love, as their past experiences color their perceptions and interactions in new relationships.
So I am so hungover. Being single is hard work. It's difficult. Going out is hard. It's tiring. It's expensive. I thought being single I would save money. Complete opposite. Complete opposite. I am always out. I'm always having a drink. And I thought it was in my healing era, my you got this girl, you don't need no man era. But I'm on Hinge. I'm on Hinge all the time. I'm matching. I'm talking to like 9 different boys. Like my Instagram, the DMs, the little bubble says 9. I haven't got the time. I haven't got the patience, and I haven't got the conversation. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the notification. I'm enjoying going onto my phone and it being like, you've been sent a message. And I'm like, exciting. I'm wanted. But they were like, do you want to go for a drink? I'm like, no, I don't. You've served your purpose. And now I'm kind of done. I think I'm going to do boy sober in May. I'm going to delete Hinge. I'm going to possibly ghost all the boys I'm talking to. Sorry, boys. But it's harder than I thought it was out here. Honestly, I need some help. I'm not sure I can do this alone.
Well, at least you'll have some time to yourself for now. But unfortunately, it's likely to become more challenging. Just wait until those notifications stop coming altogether, and you're left with none. Then, you'll truly understand the difficulty of the situation. It's a common refrain. Why is dating so tough? Why is it so difficult to find a decent partner?
So, I just had an epiphany. I'm 30, and as I'm sitting here doing my makeup like the little Gen Z teeny boppers taught me, I was thinking about, I want to have kids by the time I'm 32. So that gives me what? 2 years to get married and try to get pregnant, have the baby. So normally I would be sitting here being like, I have 2 years to figure all that out and do all that. But a light bulb just went off. And I thought, no, I have 2 years to conquer the world, to travel the world, to accomplish everything, become a supernova, become a superstar. I've got 2 years left, because in 2 years, I'm not going to be able to go out and be out until 2 a.m. like I was last night and be hungover like I am today and still function. I'm not going to be able to do that because I'm going to have a human to take care of. So, ladies, I suggest we all flip the switch and say, oh my God, I only have 2 years left to do X, Y, Z, whatever it is that your heart desires. That's my hot take for today, so I hope that helps someone because it helped me. Bye.
So here we have a 32-year-old woman discussing how she believes she only has 2 years left. But in reality, her time was up 2 years ago, at age 30. It's already too late for her, and I'm puzzled by her perspective. If she had any sense, she would stop wasting time online, let go of these fantasies, and actively seek a partner before it's too late. It's essential to seize the opportunity now, because the situation will only deteriorate over time. I always say that for single women without any prospects, it's not going to improve. It will only worsen. When will these women learn? Especially now with social media, where they can see their peers, women who are 10 or 20 years older, lamenting their single lives regretting missed opportunities, and wishing they had made different choices in their younger years. Perhaps this woman will eventually come to her senses and reconsider her approach to relationships.
He does not buy you a house. He does not love you. Hey everyone, it's your favorite housewife, Izzy. I went to dinner last night with a girlfriend, a younger girlfriend, and she just broken up with her boyfriend. She was dating him for a year and a half, and he was married, and she had no idea. And she found out he was married, and she broke it off. Now she is devastated and heartbroken, and I was like, what is going on, sweetie? She's like, I am never going to find someone like him. He was wealthy. He flew me around in his jet. We went here, we went there. He bought me things. I said, okay, but what did he actually do for you? He's like, I said, no, honey. He was going on that vacation anyway, and the fuel was paid for the jet anyway. One more person on the jet did not change the price of the jet. He was going to that restaurant anyway. You just happened to be his guest. You or someone else, he was buying someone dinner. The handbag that he bought you, whether it was you or his wife, he was buying the like, what did he do for you? Did he buy you a home?
Are you buying into this? It's absurd. Why would he go to such lengths for the other woman? And I'm not condoning his behavior, but you're attempting to justify what she did, when in reality, they're both equally responsible. Firstly, consider what he was doing for her. Everything you mentioned, like going on vacations together and buying expensive gifts, he could have easily done on his own. Secondly, she was fully aware of the situation. She knowingly became involved as the other woman, benefiting from the lavish gifts and trips. It's often said that women have strong intuition, yet it seems to disappear when it comes to rationalizing one's own actions. I never realized I was being played so seriously. Click like to let people know you like the show. Click the bell to be notified when I add a new movie. Thank you for everything. Today we want to make more. Check out more movies of people running into walls by coming back to this page.